What's good, y'all? It's your boy Black over here, Black Money Corp. Back at the back, you feel? What's going on with y'all today? How's your day? Um, An incel. What is an incel? I just found out about what an incel was. Actually, I've been hearing the name, but I just couldn't really gather all what it is. But an incel is a unique individual. That's what we're talking about today. What is an incel? In the meantime, what's going on with everybody? Sending nothing but blessings. I mean, I know y'all ain't seen me really full fledged at the bar in a minute, but never forget where you came from. I mean, smash that like, share me out. But yeah, the conversation is what is an incel? What's going on, CT? Chilling, 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 chilling. The topic is what is an incel? What's an incel, CT? Give me your one twos on the incel. Matter of fact, I got the link too. Hit that link if you want to come up and give your one twos on what you think an incel is, and can Nick Fuentes fill the void that uh, Charlie Kirk left. Smash that like. Other than that, I'm chilly chill. Somebody who was in what does involuntary celibate mean? That they just can't get laid. And and where did that name incels stem from? In your opinion? Okay, so it's an online subculture. Oh no, I'm spelling it wrong too. I'm spelling this shit wrong. I'm spelling it like sale. Oh no, I'm spelling it right. Incel. Okay. Because I had heard it being referenced, but I never did my one twos as far as investigating it. You know what I'm saying? Is this something like being goth or bi and curious? Is it something to that nature? Because you say involuntary. So involuntary means they just can't get no punani. Wow, smash that like y'all. Share me out. Shout out everybody coming through showing us support. Usually a guy who has a terrible personality, who has no game, because you ain't gotta have a personality or no game to get no punani for real. You know what I mean? We don't. DJ, they throwing it at you. Cash is king. But I get you, somebody who's involuntary celibate. Do you know anybody that's because we called them nerds back in the day. Back in the day, we called them nerds. How many times have the hood chipped in to get break somebody's virginity with the local hooker or the visited the local strip club or went out of town or Las Vegas or out the country to Jamaica, you know what I mean, for the local nerd to bust his, you know what I mean, bust his cherry. Smash that like, y'all. Share me out, man. Sassy Mo, what's goody? What's goody? Yeah, coming at on a different aspect. Y'all give me a sound check. Is the music in the background? Is it accent in the voice? You know what I mean? But do y'all think that Nick Fuentes can take Charlie Kirk's place? Similarly, Charlie Kirk was big on the scene. Oh yeah. So what's that? 13. Is that 13 scientists now, Sassy Mo? That's crazy. And they just acting like there's shit going on. Oh no, for real? I didn't notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's shit going on. Your ass missing somewhere. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. 12. Okay, that's crazy though. And it's being looked at as a conspiracy now that like all of them have a concentration in the same particular subject. One of the dudes said that he saw aliens. That one of them was a astrologist that was he had some information on aliens. I believe that. I believe something up. And that's crazy. They acting like ain't shit happening. Maybe that'll be my topic tomorrow. What's up with them 12 scientists? Okay. What was the whistleblowing on? Probably on some alien technology or something. You just never know in this day and age. Smash that light. We back at the bar. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Yeah, Ty, I'm back. I told you I was headed out to the bar. You know what I mean? I ain't been at the bar in a minute, especially sipping on a Modelo. You know what I mean? Ty, what's your feelings on incel? And do you think Nick Fuentes can fill Charlie Kirk's void? I wonder why Nick Fuentes and Kirk didn't mess your meal. Damn. I believe a lot of that shit go on though. I believe a lot of it goes on. Smash that like y'all. What is an incel? I was talking about the scientists and what is an incel. Okay, sort of like how Stalin would get rid of you if you crossed up in the Communist Party. They say Stalin will take your high school picture out the book or whatever, take your pictures off the wall, brush you out the party pictures. Pardon me. Ooh. So they covering up. Smash that like. Right, that's got to be. You know what I mean? What's up, fam? Smash that like, y'all. The greatest president in history is most intelligent in history, Trump. We ain't even talking about Trump right now. Low maxing. Let me see. What is it, ma'am? It's when somebody goes to Lowe's. Yeah, I heard a few of them got killed, but most of them are just still missing. Right. Like I said, with that AI, the Indian dude created the AI, Emily, whatever her name was, she was pulling in a bunch of merch and everything. They made millions off of this stuff, and they kind of found out she wasn't even real. Some people wanted her to come to the a MAGA meeting and all that shit. What y'all doing with y'all Saturday, fam? I'm bringing it back to the box slowly but surely. Smash that like. Have they forgotten Charlie Kirk? Was Charlie Kirk just a trend? Or what? Somebody in the screen. Did y'all believe in what Charlie Kirk was pushing? They said these scientists were connected to sensitive neural data, space data, and technology. Exactly, because I know one of them said that was talking about the alien contact. His ass gone. So all the technology. Okay, you having a great day. That's what it is. Let's look at the poll to see what's going on with everybody. How's your day? So far, nobody's having a bad day. That's a plus. 50% of y'all having a good day. 50% of y'all having a great day. Nobody's having an amazing day. Wow, that's what it is. Smash that like. Thanks for taking the poll, man. Oh yeah. What are some of your biggest gripes with Charlie? Smash that like, y'all. You said Charlie Kirk was a Protestant. Well, definitely he was a Protestant. The incels groom themselves using steroids and changing their features, and then they rate each other. Their goal is to look like the perfect man, but they're doing it Yo, that's crazy, Nicole, because when I saw the two incel young men that was on line, they came the feds came and interviewed two of them. One of them they arrested because he was talking violent and holding guns and doing different shit. When I saw them, both of them was nice looking young men. They want no I was like, why can't they get no pussy? I mean, a bitch will throw him some pussy because he's nice looking, not even because he got a good attitude, his personality. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and then they seem like they was working out and shit. I couldn't understand it, but you just cleared it up. So it's more like a pissing contest. Kirk was dismissed by his own wife because he was about to leave her because he no longer wanted to push their agenda. She was his handler. Okay. You may not agree with the man, but he also always spoke fact. I don't know about being fat. He spoke his opinion. He spoke his mind. I think a lot of it was what they call rage bait. He hit you with some shit, then he hit you with some rage bait on the side. So you too too busy answering the rage bait question instead of dealing with the Charlie Kirk situation. Somebody hit the link if you want to come up here and do your 1-2s too. What's goody with you, Mike? I'll post this link for you, my G. But yeah, that incel shit is weird. But I mean, I understand it. They don't know how to talk to women. It's more trying to outdo other men and letting other men tell you how to look good. Wow. That's some mental shit. But see, there's a whole subculture of that stuff, man. Anything with a name is a subculture to it. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Anything they say MAGA doesn't exist. Shit doesn't show it has a name. It exists. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that Hulu documentary out. Hulu doing a documentary on Nature Boy too. Nature Boy fucked up, man. If he could have just kept on with the nature shit and chilling, he would have been good. He wanted to take it that he was God and all this old wild shit. That's crazy. Shout out Nature Boy, his way rich band of thugs. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out. Who Nature Boy? Nah, he was fruity though. What's crazy? Nature Boy had a background in gay porn, but he had all these women trying to get with him of all colors and stuff. At first, he had a whole international crew. Where it came with he wasn't good with fat asses, or he wasn't really a people person. He was too much of a charlatan. He fucked it up. His international culpability at being a guru. He and then it seemingly in the end, his demise is because he tried to take it pimpish. I was a fan of, I used to watch this shit because it was interesting and you'd be like, it's some weird motherfuckers out here. People will go for anything. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out. What's good with my true BMC supporters? Y'all think this is way doper than setting off on the side with the BMC backwards and with a rage bait picture in the back. Y'all think this better? I fell down that rabbit hole. I think I'm out of that shit. I'll do the phone joints because it do garner a little bit more subs. I mean, or people that come in. They found out Kirk wasn't a fool, the father of her kids. Ooh. Smash that like, y'all. Maybe. And maybe why they killed him. Oh, man. The same was said about Princess Diana and Harry and the older boy, William. William looked just like his mama and his daddy. Now, Harry don't look nothing like the daddy. He looked like Captain Mark Phillips. Yeah, I remember that little espionage was going on. Y'all old enough. Captain Mark Phillips. But he wasn't really a big thing in MAGA. He was more Turning Point USA. He had his own thing going. Maybe did they feel like he was gonna branch off and get bigger than MAGA? Because y'all notice, no matter what they do, they keep trying to input that girl into our lexicon. When they did let the boy Drewski do a spoof on her, that wasn't to diss her. That was to introduce you to Erica Kirk. Everybody that didn't know Erica Kirk but knew Drewski know who she is now because he introduced you to her. Because a great deal of y'all probably Googled her to find out who the fuck is this white lady he's Googling that he's spoofing. So that was a quick way to do some promo by way of maybe thinking like she's being spoofed and joked, but really she's being injected into the shit. Yeah, it was hilarious, but it was a quick way to expose black people that never even heard of her, and maybe some Nicki Minaj fans, because as you scroll down and if you investigated, you saw that she was associated with Nicki Minaj in some form or fashion. Then, next thing you know, she getting a whole lot of free publicity and promo, and people attracted to her out of the black community. You see what I'm saying? Right, Sassy. Remember that moment when he first popped off, right? There was like that it was a Turning Point USA starting in at every college damn near in the Northeast. You know what I mean? It was everybody was on board with Turning Point USA. Now it's seemingly the numbers was fudged. But that was the same time when Doge was supposed to be popping, but they won't. You notice at the beginning of the presidency, there was a lot of ghost shit going on. Weird shit. What happened to the 18-year-old niggas that got hired at Doge? And then one of them got beat up in the parking lot. You don't hear about it. And then they say black gangs are tearing up the communities and shit, but white guys are getting beat up in the parking lot at the fucking White House. What kind of operation is they run at the Doge building? And what kind of shit is they running? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I didn't know Charlie Kirk had that much influence until he was killed. I just used to hear his name and see him. I would see him as much as I would see Ben Shapiro in mainstream media, because Ben Shapiro, you be not noticing that he Jewish with a little black yarmulke on, and he be talking a little, crazy politics his damn self. Because you know what? That's what they said it was. A Marzer Schmidt 30-6. Gonna find out it won't, huh? Smash that like, y'all. I'm gonna drop this link. Nicole Budget just dropped a, money video. Chopping up that paper. Chop up that paper, dog. Chop up that paper, dog. Money moves. Make sure y'all get over there and check it out. Well, some people say something's up with the whole debacle. Yeah, but does it matter? That's like some, you know what I mean? Right now, we got to figure out how we're going to pay these high ass electric bills and water bills that everybody getting from those data centers being in the area, man. Remember the movie Leave the World Behind? A lot of Teslas are breaking down, creating traffic jams. This man and his son couldn't get out of a burning Tesla and died. Wow. So that's what you got to worry about too when you relinquish AI driving for you. They will have the control of how you're locked in. And what if something does happen and then you're locked in that shit? That is, I mean, that shit crazy. You're giving you a total dependence on AI. I would have to be riding with Windows, with no Windows on this shit. It's too late for that. But no matter if they have push button door locks and handles, if you're inside the car and the car decides to lock the doors, it's up to the car to open them up. 68 Chevy. Right. You better bet these cars is some goddamn plastic they making today. High recidivism rate. It's sort of like when phones first came out. Remember the phones, the screen was easily to break, but that was a tactic that it's sort of like the Air Forces. You know, within a week, if you buy a pair of Air Forces, the toe wrinkle up. Who wants to make a indestructible shoe or indestructible item? That means once everybody buys one, they'll never buy another one. You understand what I'm saying? So the phones, remember, you just drop it or hit it the slightest, the phone screens was cracking. And that was a quick way to get you into the phone development too, because then when you went in, they had another one and replaced that one. Oh, I got the i20. Crack the screen to the i20 and go get the i60. See what I'm saying? But now they got all kind of shit to protect it because they done caught on that it never been cared. The screen is cracked. The upgrade is everything with people these days, trying to keep up with the Joneses. I went from the little iPhone 6 to this shit. It's like I don't even know, but it ain't one of them high tech ones. I didn't go from some people I know done went from the first iPhone on to what's going on right now. Shit, sure, but I'm pretty sure even with the emergency release, to some extent, that AI controlled shit can probably offset that stuff, man. Right? How much you pay for that 17? You pay in the thousands of dollars for that shit. When you buy a car, you're supposed to read the manual, right? But that's the same as when you sign up for these websites, you're supposed to read all the fine print of what you allowing them to do with your content and what access you allowing them to have to your information and everything. But we never do. And I bet you in the next 10 years, a lot of that shit is going to be coming up. Even when I told y'all about the Pokemon shit, y'all know the Pokemon people now are using everybody who engaged in Pokemon Go. They're using your information for AI and other like tracking joints. You said, who the fuck is Nick Fuentes? Somebody tell him who Nick Fuentes is. Do you know who Charlie Kirk is? He's a political commentator, fam. And he's closely associated with the incel movement. So Nick's an incel. An incel is a involuntary celibate. Welcome back, Ian. Here's a man child, never got laid, and that's crazy. That's why he's so uptight. He needs some boom time. I don't think anyone can really feel Charles' shoes. They can eventually get to that level, but that's about it. I don't know if anyone can feel anyone else's shoes. Nick is a Catholic Zoomer in Chicago who is America first. Okay. Right? Yeah, I saw that he had went against Trump. A lot of people went against Trump when he did this stuff with the war shit. A lot of people went against him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I say can he feel the void, I didn't say nothing about his shoes. Can he feel the void? Because evidently, Charlie Kirk had a great deal of that college scene, right? That predominantly white college scene that he was dominating with his debates, and it was satisfying a need for structure and involvement by a lot of people that was in that demographics. It was predominantly white kids, but it was the spectrum of people of all other colors involved. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, so now with the event of Charlie Kirk gone, no more Charlie Kirk debates and no more steel shopping the steel with Charlie. Can Nick Fuentes slide in there with his brand of white nationalism, as I see it from my then I did my 1-2s on Nick and this incel stuff, and provide something, another banner for these young white males and young predominantly white males and other people who adhere to that culture, the incel culture, provide a safe haven for them to discuss and be them. That's all I'm saying. Nick is a voice, voluntary celibate, says hypocritical. So that's saying being voluntary celibate. Why? Because in protest of women not choosing them. Charlie Kirk debated a lot of school kids from what I saw, man. From what I saw, he debated a lot of kids. And he also was a rage baiter too, because he'd be asking you some questions, then he'll say something about either race or something that will affect you emotionally. You know what I mean? And then while you're too busy trying to, you know what I mean, answer a quick rebuttal on that one, he'll sneak in what really is the topic. He was a master at changing the narrative. Some Catholics, like some Catholic priests, can marry, some can't. It depends on what order. Some Catholics do. Well, and it's funny that predominantly all the illegals are Catholic, and predominantly all the people that's putting them out are under a Protestant banner. Ain't you don't find that strange? Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out, man. But that whole incel thing is just crazy, man. That's crazy, that whole incel shit. Sometimes the argument ain't shouting. You know what I mean? The most deadliest ones when the motherfucker whisper it. Though, Ian, arguments don't always end up in shouting. It could be just the wording. The wording. Charlie Kirk was doing the splits between Zoomers, infiltrating his organization that like Nick and his Jewish donors. But one man's facts is the next man's mythology. You do realize that, right? And a lot of those young folks was proving that because you said Charlie doesn't mean it's true, because I've done my own research and investigations. You know, seemingly when you debate somebody, and if you debate them in a topic that you're more inclined, because he'll be talking about, do you know who Yahweh is? You know that Yahweh is God, but no, we're talking about that he'll sit. So who's more important, Yahweh or the father in the black community? You know what I mean? He was a master at manipulation and changing the narrative. Right, because Charlie Kirk was 30, so he was 5 or 6 years older than the people that he was debating in. And plus, in that 5 or 6 years, that is the most crucial time in all of our lives. In your early to mid 20s, that's when you make the decision to either cross this line or that line, to be honest. And sometimes the decision is not finalized, mostly from our male people, until we're like 40, 45, 50. But women, they're more, you know, in that time, that's when they're deciding what path they'll choose, and they're more likely to stick to it than we are as men. Smash that like, y'all. Share me out. He couldn't handle a lot of them. He was coming across some motherfucking intelligent kids, you know. And plus, the ones in the UK got other issues. That's not an argument. That's a disagreement. An argument is like when there's damn near threatening words are involved. That's an argument when there's more anger than passion and emotion. That's an argument. An argument is a negative, you know what I mean, conversation. And it don't always have to be a lot of hollering and shit. I done seen the craziest arguments with whispers. I mean, on both parties. Charlie Kirk couldn't hold the contradiction between Zoomers. What's a Zoomer? Do I notice you keep using that word Zoomer? A Generation Z baby boomer. These kids ain't even having kids. Oh yeah, because they probably would. I'm telling you, because they train of thought is a little bit different. He was wired into the American style of running gun. He went over there. It was on a different motherfucking wavelength. I said Charlie Kirk was a master manipulator, and he was easily to deviate the conversation, divert the question into some rage bait. He talked to when I saw him do one with a black person, he said they was talking about Yahweh and all this stuff. Then he switched it over to the black father in the black home and this shit. And then he went back to what they really was talking about. It's like he diverted it. I mean, rage bait. Yeah, exactly, Sassy. Rage baiter. Okay. Generation Z, Zoomers. Okay, gotcha. Damn, that's crazy, Sassy. In the end, he leaned left. Oh God. It all seemed crazy because he's supposed to have been in the bosom of a predominantly white community in a predominantly white state. Even Mormons, they even off the grid with their religion. It's supposed to have been cool there. And it's crazy that he met his demise there and surrounded by predominantly white, just college kids that are traumatically scarred. You notice that you never hear about any of these kids doing interviews and talking about that shit. He'll take the place of the JFK conspiracy theory shit. But Ian, can I ask you something? Why seemingly like your attitude has changed where nobody else can't have their own opinion? Because most feels like that. That don't mean you got to respond to it. That's how she feels. It's like you wearing too much conviction on your sleeve in here, fam. Everything somebody says that's not in agreement with you, you seemingly, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You seemingly it's something is affecting you now. What's up, Devious? If anybody don't agree with you now, is I can't believe it. That's cool if you can't believe it, family. You got to tighten up because she said that was her opinion. I know you're gonna let her have her opinion. Salute, Sassy. Charlie Kirk was calling out the Mormon governor of Utah, Spencer J. Cox. Spencer, the shutdown investigation into Charlie's death. Wow, I did not know that. The Mormons is some weird motherfuckers anyway. I ran across a fruit in my times, but the ones that I ran across was they was young and they was cool, but their whole doctrine and ideology when I was exposed to it, it was weirded. Nah, you got the hostility in. You like hostile with everybody, fam. What's going on with you? Well, but that's your line. You can't draw the line for somebody else's opinion, Ian. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot draw the line for anybody's opinion and say, why do you feel like that? Because you don't know the demographics, you know the suffering, you don't know what makes up their opinion and why, you know what I mean? What's up, ambitions of a rider? What's up? You say Kirk's death was an inside job. Ambitions of a rider, what's up with you? That's all I'm saying. And you can't just, I mean, because somebody has their own opinion. You can't be like, yo, that's bad. It's not. No, I ain't drawing the line. Saying that you're drawing the line, and when somebody else makes it up, it's not. You don't give your opinion and just, you know what I mean, chill. You every time somebody makes an opinion, you got something to say about it. Like she just said, the dude lead to the left. I can't believe you would play with somebody's death. Well, that's her opinion. Everybody's not in full agreement with you. That's what I'm saying. You see? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. That's a classic song right there. I mean, that's a classic song, my G. Is that your favorite song? Or is that just the life you live in? The ambitions, I mean, of a rider. Smash that like y'all. Shut me out. Okay, Tupac. Right. I won't deny it. I must be brighter. You don't wanna fuck with me. I got the police busting at me. They can't do nothing to a G. It's ready for the rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. I can't deny it. That's what it is. Passions of a rider. Think about go ahead and make you a moderator. Because I like that dope name. We need to switch up the flavor here. We too much testosterone. I got the police busting at me. You're trying to switch up all the aggression, man, because you know what I mean. Birmingham, young black man of African descent from holding the priesthood in the Mormon church of 120 years. Right. Brigham Young. I said Birmingham. Yeah, Brigham Young. Yeah, but they was trying to recruit me, and like when 50 Cent was out, when 50 Cent was really on his push, they was trying to recruit me into the Mormon church. I even went to one of their cathedrals. Yeah, I read up under them. You know what I mean? I studied with them. The Melchizedek priest. They don't go to heaven; they go to the celestial kingdom. And I mean, I did my 1-2s with the Mormon church. You know I mean, I studied, I had them come through. I'm a scholar. You know I mean, you'd be surprised what I done got them tapped into. Right? They got it because they got racism ingrained. You know what I mean? Bread and butter. What's up? Lunching out. What's up with you? That's what the mission is, lunch. You know they don't stop some of my bread and butter, so go to the cash out right there, lunching out. And for those of us that want to support the movement, the cash app is Black Money Trust. Please show that support. It's greatly appreciated. Smash that like. What's up with you, lunching out? What you got going on today? Masons have separate orders for black people. Well, black people have separate orders for to be in the Masons because of a Mason founder by the name of Prince Hall. He went to England, which had all the charters on the Masons at the time, and got his own charter to be a Black Mason. You know, they wear purple and gold. So I do understand that with the Masons. I mean, Mormons got their own charter, sort of like the Prince Hall Masons have. Mormons are sort of like Masonic order, sort of like even like if y'all ever watch it. Remember Fred Flintstone? They had the water buffaloes and shit. Same thing. What the topic we talking about is incels and can Charlie Kirk void be filled by fuetes? But right now somebody came in talking about Masons, Mormons, and that type shit. You know, you got to be multifaceted in your thinking and quick on. You know what I mean, just left basketball court. Okay, feel you, family. What was the prognosis on it? Yeah, that's messed up, Mo. I had no idea that was a thing. I'm about to making fun of how anyone dies. Death is the end of whatever. Smash that like, y'all. Smash that like, y'all. You said you feel like Kobe, my G. What's going on with that? What's giving you the Kobe feel, my G? Chilling, out enjoying some of this sunshine. They chilling. Thanks for asking. That's what it is. Right, because you can't hate nobody or admonish nobody for how they feel. Come on, man. And that's what I'm saying about the situation. Smash that like. What y'all think, man? Y'all should think I should keep the bar background and go back to the rage bait pictures and shit. Yeah, they don't like caps here, man. That's what it is. Ambitions of a rider. We don't deal in caps. Caps is like rage baiting. Right now, I think I'll do a few of them by way of phone because that phone shit is alright, but you know what I mean. It's nothing like the grassroots effort. You know what I mean, cooling out. You know what I'm saying? And lunch. Tell me why you feel like Kobe right now. Smash that like, y'all. Right, they had a whole booth set up somewhere. Erica Kirk had a whole booth where you could take a picture at a setting that was sort of like where Charlie Kirk got killed. Wasn't that a fucking demonic spell? I saw it, Sassy. It was on that when Turning Point USA had did that one big push right after he died and was out there promoting. They had a fucking booth set up where you could take a picture, sort of like where Charlie Kirk died at. Like, what type of shit is that? And you asked her why she said about leaning to the left. His wife was making a mockery of him, but she had a whole setup where they could fucking take a picture at the Charlie Kirk scene. Like that was, I was like, wow, that's crazy. He was leaving assassin. But like I said, with Drewski spoofing Erica Kirk, it further implemented her into the Black Lexicon. People that didn't know of her knew of her by way of Drewski. Kirk, yeah. Erica is now Turning Point USA. Gong, what's up with you, family? Waking up every day is a blessing. So yes, I am having an amazing day. God is good all the time. Gong, that's what it is, family. What's been up with you? Shout out El Gong. Good to hear from you, man. Well, Charlie Kirk probably did what he felt was best in his investment in whatever field he was endeavoring in. Right, that's what it is. I gotta go crabbing one of these days. Oh yeah, working the half day on them lines. That's what it is, Chingon. What state that you can divulge you in right now? You in the good old state of Texas. I fell down a Texas rabbit hole today when I was investigating the birth of the country of Mexico. Oh yeah, about to go get some shopping in at the mall. That's what it is, Chingon. And if y'all don't know what El Chingon means the badass Mexican. El Chingon. That's what it is, family. Good to hear from you. You know what I mean? We've been rolling for a couple of years right now. Couple of years we've been politicking. Erica's getting booed at her events. He even left Vance hanging at a paid event. Damn. See what I'm saying? Well, what is the basis of Turning Point USA? What are they grounded in? All right, Ian, that's what it is, fam. Enjoy your day, fam. You said Mexico is not a safe place to be in. It depends on who you are. That's what it is. El Chingon. It depends on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Ian, always coming through showing their support. Right, and where you at in that country, that depends on how safe you are and who you are and what your money looking like, family. That's anywhere. Smash that like, man. Share me out. Smash that like, y'all. Share me out, man. Smash that like, man. Smash that. I'll have a good old ham and Swiss. Feel me? What's going on, Gator Waiter? If border towns are dangerous, shouldn't the Texans help ICE take care of that? That was the government in Texas protect the border. Right, but don't y'all realize that why is the border unprotected and we at war with Iran? Mm-hmm. You say Texas was complacent with it, but remember those undocumented immigrants are also kinfolks to the Texans. Texas used to be Mexico. Right. But what is he doing about it that way? We are at war. The Coast Guard should be getting paid. All of them, they're protecting our borders. You said they hop in the wall every day. Mm-hmm. Smash that like, though. I'm gonna say Trump, the Democrats, everybody use those illegal aliens. Why? Why did they? The Democrats on Craftsman. Right, they did. Was migrants. For sure, Sassy. Chris, what's up with you? What's good, Gator Waiter? Well, have y'all heard about that Pokemon shit? I'm telling y'all, man, that Pokemon Go shit. They said Pokemon Go, all y'all information is now being used for AI. The company was bought out. Y'all gotta peep that shit. Come on, man, that Pokemon Go. If y'all not familiar with it, it was where everybody was running around trying to find these Pokemons at all these historical sites and all that shit, meeting places and shit. The whole time it was experimenting on folks. That Pokemon Go shit, crazy, y'all. These 1-2s on it. Fucking Pokemon Go. Okay. I knew it was something with that shit. I started it, but I never do things that the crowd does. Or what a rat race. I never indulge in the rat race. If motherfuckers going right, I go left. Quickly. Go that way. You feel me, homie? Motherfuckers go left, I go right. You know what I mean? Black guys, what's been up with you? I'm chilling. Pokemon, yeah, now they done sold the company. Go Google that Pokemon shit. I don't have no problem with Southern or the border people. Are you Protestant, Craftsman? Because you know they Catholic predominantly in Mexico. No, Nightbot just don't like Nightbot is AI ambition. It's not a real person. It's AI. Well, all right. You sure? Because Nightbot is AI, man. You tripping. Right. Right, but you know they sold their shit now, Chris. And all their information. Right. Google what they just done with Pokemon. They just sold it to an AI company. Smash that like, y'all. Share me out. See what I'm saying? The people that's getting put out of the country are predominantly Catholic. Nah, Nightbot is AI. It's a program that interacts with YouTube. And what it is, maybe because capital letters is seemingly more like rage baiting. So there's a lot of trigger words that Nightbot will keep out of here. Also, tested letters BMC. You got any content? Tested letters BMC and Nightbot will drop your, you know what I mean? Thanks for that like, Elsa. With the crispier artificial wounds, they don't need humans anymore. That's why Peter Thiel from Reddit. That's why Peter Thiel stuttered when asked if humans should continue. Wow. But maybe we should have asked more humans than Peter Thiel that we could continue. He don't control all humans. Okay. China got some real tech. Right, that's crazy. They refuse to tell us, Gator, because then if they tell us, that'll take away from the money stream that they're getting off the people that's trying to cure cancer for their people. That'll cut off the money stream if they tell you, yo, we are secure. If they tell you that, guess what? We already cured it. That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because they got a cancer research facility right here at the HBCU by where I live. I see they got a big cancer research center, and I see that the school has upgraded since they've been involved in that cancer research center too. Matter of fact, when I do the 7-Eleven gas sign, it's right across the street from that cancer research center. For real. Smash that like. Shit, we know ambition is the China terrible. Right, like the what's it, the Bill and Belinda or Linda Gates Foundation? They not even married. They still got their money intertwined. They made so much interest off the billions that they, when they was together, that they got their interest and still got their interest intertwined. You know what I'm saying? Stargate will cure cancer using mRNA, and Peter Thiel will control people through the fear of cancer. Wow. But they tried it with all kind of epidemics. Remember, AIDS had motherfuckers shook daddy. But seemingly the only people that died from AIDS were like rich socialites in New York in the 80s. And what happened to as AIDS was spreading, it seemed like it stopped. And they never said they had a cure for it. Even some of our biggest stars, like your Magic Johnson. Remember, Magic Johnson was supposed to be affected by HIV and AIDS and shit. You don't hear nothing else about that shit. Nothing else about Magic Johnson having AIDS. That don't seem strange. One of the biggest entertainers on the planet, and then went on to become one of the richest black men in the world. You know what I mean? After I say he sacrificed his name, he, you know what I mean, because he still remained famous. He even played in the Olympics after the announcement of being HIV positive. You know what I'm saying? I think he sacrificed his name to warn all the other black people that use of it for the NBA, because he blew after that. It's like when they say he sold his soul to the devil. I'm speaking about Magic Johnson. Remember, he said he had that. He was HIV positive. And then remember, they started breaking it down. They started like, they was calling it HIV and AIDS is two different things. And that's just my understanding of it. Smash that like, y'all. You say the sun simulator everywhere. I saw they was trying to, what was it, Japan? Or was it even the United States trying to make that big sun stream? Wow. AIDS doesn't have a cure. There is treatment that helps prevent your immune system collapsing. Those cut the funding that was given the treatment to part. But why is it in Africa? And when the demographics of who they relate that would more likely have AIDS, why is it in Africa? It's like, that's what it maybe was they tested in Africa? What is going on? I saw that, Sassy. You said they knew it was coming. Who Ludovico? Ludovico Borgia or Medici? Smash that like. Right. Remember the dude that brought the Wu-Tang album? He was supposed to have took the price and tripled it. Waldo, what's going on, mate? What's up with you today? Right, you say they know what's going on. That's what for sure. Oh yeah. What's the scuttlebutt in England right now? Ain't you in the UK right now? What's the scuttlebutt? What's popping? Everybody talking about King Charles coming to America? Just chilling, politicking. Politicking. And you're right, Sassy. If they cure it, they can't make no money off of it. Why? What's going on with you and the king? And is that movie Robin Hood big over there in the UK right now? They got a movie coming out about Robin Hood. Is it popular in the UK right now? Or y'all have had y'all feel of Robin Hood and Sherwood Forest and Little John and them? You didn't know King Charles was coming over here to meet Donald Trump and try to smooth over what's going on with the UK. They say Donald Trump was formulating a plan to embarrass King Charles over here, so I like on that Zazinski type shit. Okay. Y'all ain't really fucking with him. That's what it is. Smash that like, y'all. You say the only one that really ring bells is the Pope, and not even him in certain sectors. I'm saying a lot of people don't even know about him right now, unless you heavy into politics, because religion ain't that popular no more. Religion is not that popular anymore. I mean, a lot of times now, motherfuckers are more Gnostic with their beliefs because of the faith in the churches. They don't lost faith in organized religion. Remember, motherfuckers that have Bibles and crosses in their house. You barely see Bibles and crosses. You maybe see a cross medallion or something like that. You very rarely see crosses and stuff nowadays in people's homes. Very rarely do you see it. Religion is popular depending on what you value. My soup is intact. I'm a sinner. What kind of soup is it? Tomato basil. What's going on, fam, Beezy? What's up with you, fam? What you got going on, fam, bro? I'm coming out of the dark. That's it. Fam, what they got going on your side of things? Show Sassy Mo. What's going on, Dustin? Bless up, bless up, bless up. Yeah, Trump did. Why though? They beating these people with Iran. Double that word. Saracens is what they call Muslims. The Saracens. Double that word. Good looking out, CT. You terrible. But it's just like all Israelis aren't Hebrew or Jewish, man. It's not just Saracens, it's Zoroasters, Kurds. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. But that's what you wanted at, ain't it, Fambo? Oh yeah, just trying. Yeah, ain't nothing. It's cooling out. Israel, you notice they backed up from the Iran shit and started dealing with Lebanon and all other kind of shit. Like, come on, man. I hate to break the news, but everything is pre-planned because they know what's coming to us. Nothing appears to be okay. I'll go for that. Smash that like. I'll go for it. Of course, data and analytics. You know what I mean? I'll go for that too, Sassy. And seemingly, they don't tell America what to do, but they tell Trump what to do. Because America's ain't with that shit. I don't care what's your belief. Ku Klux Klan, goddamn NAACP, Chinese tongue. Yo, a lot of y'all is not with that war shit. And I'm feeling you. Smash that light. Let's get them supporters up, man. Trying to get that YouTube button, man. You gotta have 100,000 to get a YouTube button. We had in between 31, 32,000. Let's get that button up. Well, you know that what's going to happen. You said we've been at war seeing like your whole life, in one way or another. Because now what it is seemingly our own people are waging an economic war on us. You're right, Sassy. They got to break away from them handlers. That's why I say that dollar that we were spending 10 years ago is not the same dollar. This shit changed on this side. Right, Fambo. Acting like America's policeman, the world's police. But you know what? In my belief, when they go on these cruises, it's no less like a CO walking down the prison hallway, because those cruises are going, you know what I mean, protecting the waterways that they have interest in and the people that pay them. What's the starlight of Malacca? Right. And that shit, so that means since their existence. But that's when they really start bubbling. 1949. I mean, and they ain't really took a substantial loss yet. So that's coming too. Hopefully we don't get caught up in it. You said for the last resources. right there on the same page. Nick Fuentes is supposed to be like a top incel, somebody that's involuntarily celibate and has all these other different superstitious ideologies that they go by, like critiquing each other in their workouts and how handsome they are and stuff like that. It's just a whole world that I haven't fell down that rabbit hole, but a few of my people has you know, dropped some knowledge on me about it. I just felt like it was an interesting, you know what I mean, topic. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out. Nick Fuentes is saving himself for underage. Oh my God, space dust. Space dust. You could be borderline something. I don't know. Maybe in a different time, I think you probably would have got that gonna join the KKK for real, fam. You be tripping, space. I'll keep it real. Your ideology and thinking sometimes. I kid. All the challenge to pay for America for resources. I'll go for that, Sassy. Trump is the only president to listen to Netanyahu. Yeah, distractions. You know what I mean? Playing with our fears. I feel that. And about to go out on this Saturday. Trump sold that oil he already put, oh God, into the account in Qatar, a bank he runs. Wow. Said Trump on that money. I mean, that's the only way to be, though. Okay, I don't think Fuentes could be the next Kirk. Fuentes is radical, but don't you think that's what is going to turn the Charlie Kirk followers radical? Because what happened to somebody that they admire and they looked up to and they fashioned their life? He was killed. You don't think that won't radicalize a lot of them to try to get some get back, or it won't happen to me what they did to Charlie type of situation? And Nick Fuentes is fitting the same category. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Well, now maybe because Tucker Carlson he's taking main stage with his antics. I would say Tucker Carlson it would be a mix of Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes. For some people, their leader is dead, so now it's rage. You said they're getting rid of women in power. I see a lot of women in the Trump cabinet don't either resign or got replaced. Everybody is getting more radical. When somebody's gonna climb on a roof allegedly and shoot Charlie Kirk at a predominantly white college, you know what I mean, and a predominantly white state, and it's a predominant obscure religion, that shit is just ain't no telling what can happen. Was it that picture when she was on the Time Life? Was it the picture when she was on Time Life? I saw the one when she was on Time Life. Yeah, that's crazy. But y'all don't realize that all publicity is good publicity. In the meantime, people that never heard of Candace Owens is now Googling Candace Owens and maybe more sympathy than empathy for her. You feel me? That's what's going to happen. it's going to be the opposite effect. What y'all don't realize, all publicity is good publicity. By him exposing her like that, that means she's somebody that's a Trump trigger. So people will get behind her just because of that. Now, I don't even know who Patrick Pet David is. Black Charlie Kirk likely refers to Brandon Tatum, a former police officer and conservative commentator who became a prominent figure in the Black conservative movement. He was where's he from, Fambo? I ain't even never heard of the brother. I ain't even never heard of that brother right there, the Black Charlie Kirk. But you know what? That might be in a good way. The same way Drewski just spoofed Erica Kirk. It exposed her to a Black community that a lot of y'all don't even know she exists. It didn't know she exists until the Drewski guy did a spoof on her. I don't even know. The one with the twin. See, there's so much shit that's going on. I can't keep up with it, man. Antics, fam. Smash that like, y'all. The closest thing I know about Black people in politics that really look like they are having an impact in their sector is what's the young boy from Florida? Byron Donalds. Byron Donalds doing something. His Republican ass. He got 50% of the votes in Florida. His Black ass. He's doing something. So I salute Byron Reynolds. You know who it is. What's going on, KDP writer? Chilling, fam. Chilling, just laid back, kicking it. Degeneracy. Hold on. Somebody else seen some words. Degeneracy is becoming the mainstream. That's the big problem. Promotion of degeneracy. Okay. You said Florida turning blue, but their governor might be Republican. That might be the switch off. We're gonna let y'all have a Republican governor, but we're gonna be blue. Byron Donaldson got 50% of the vote. Have you not seen that? Okay. Okay, Brandon. Y'all know there's a lot of people come out of Florida and Texas that's prominent in politics in the Black community. Well, they already know, you know what I mean, what they expect from Donald Trump. So why are you acting so motherfucking astonished? Donald Trump turns on everybody with the Trump administration. When you're not needed, you're not needed. You know what I mean? Well, how do we know that was definitely Donald Trump? We got to stop attributing shit that Donald Trump's doing to the Trump administration. Maybe they are not in favor of Candace Owens, because I can't believe Donald Trump is making all these moves himself. You have to know he's 80 years old. I mean, 79, about to turn 80, whatever. He's 80 years old, and he's not doing all that stuff himself. That's the Trump administration. That's not Donald Trump, fam. Well, his administration is, because y'all know that Donald Trump is just a figurehead. Right, Sassy? Yeah, we need some youth and more diversification. Maybe a Green Party. Maybe somebody that's outside the norm of Democratic Republic. No, spice it up. Well, like I say, if Mamdani works in New York, you can look forward. If not Mamdani, because y'all say he can't be the president, it's going to be somebody under that Democratic Socialist banner, Socialist Democratic banner, that's going to be the president in the next one. Maybe if not 28, maybe 32. You feel me? I'm telling you, smash that like. Everybody was supporting Trump. I was gonna vote for Trump because I was tired of the Democratic wheel. I was tired of that shit, man. But what about them scientists, man, that's missing? Is it Donald Trump? We can't let Donald Trump make the world go around. What about them scientists? What's y'all take on that shit? Well, see what I'm saying? Another good talk. See what I'm saying? Will come out of that Donald Trump shit. A lot of people sound good when campaigning, but get rude awakening once they get to DC and find out that's not how the game is played, right? And then it sours them, and it turns them into the very politician they said they wasn't gonna be, because the game don't work. I mean, you know, nobody's bigger than the game. You feel me? Smash that like. Shout out everybody coming through, showing that support, man. I'm gonna tell you this: in my area, the gas prices went down. They damn near went down 15 cents. But yet, them scientists, that's some crazy shit, and it's even being looked at it like it's like sweeping under the rug type actions. You know what I'm saying? But the gas went down. To keep it real, I ain't even gonna, like the young people say, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out everybody coming through, showing that support. That's what it is. How was your Saturday? You know, make sure you take the poll. Let's go ahead and look at the poll again. How was your day? 5% of y'all said it was bad. 64% stayed good. 78% stayed great. 14% said amazing. To everybody, that 5% that said it was bad, never fear. Gray skies will clear. The sun will shine again. You know what I mean? Until it's the end, it's never the end. You feel me? Keep on moving. Brush your shoulders off. Whatever troubles you have, shake them off and pack them under your feet, man. Who cares about what was going on with Biden, though, Dusty? We got to deal with what's going on right now. The Biden era is over with. We're living in the Trump era 2.0. And it's not that this Trump, is just to make it plain that as long as we keep on dwelling on what Biden did, what Clinton did, and all of that stuff, we'll never be able to get a hold of what we have to do now to maintain, I mean, okay, yeah. Here too, it was at around $4, and then when everything seemed like now that it's like they negotiating with Iran is maybe it went down to like 10, 12 cents, man, 15 cents, I say. But 10 pounds ain't shit though, CT. You know that, right? 10 pounds ain't $10, my G. The pound ain't really worth shit right now because they got mixed all up with the euro. The pound trying to come back. It's the peas. Yeah, because it's crazy when you hear a rapper from the UK, when they talk about getting the money, all about the bling bling and getting the money. When they speak of money, they say the peas. Not shit. You say, what's a pound to the dollar? Not shit. Even though the dollar ain't even the dollar no more. Right, but why we keep going back to Biden? We got to deal with what's going on now. This is what was most detrimental to us, dwelling in the past, or just keep us in the past, stuck and stagnant. We got to dwell on what's going on now, family. Right, I'm aware of that, Waldo. The pound. Smash that like. I remember the yen. The Japanese yen was worth more than $1 at one time in the technology days of the 80s. That's all Mac want to do is bring up old shit when we talk about how bad shit is now, right? Under Trump. That's what we got to do. We got to brush our shoulders off from that old shit, man. We got to do what's going on right now. And it's not to bash Trump, but it's our opinion because he's our president. You understand? Shit. It's about the same. And that happens with anybody that's in power. Motherfuckers complaining. But I got to worry about what's going on right now. Smash that like, CT. Fuck that. I'm worried about what's going on now. Fuck with whatever they did. You know what I mean? That's not going to really get us nowhere. We got to be, you know what I mean, in tune with what's going on now, fam. Will. Who, me? KSI forehead. Huh? You probably got the typical British teeth. Cricket is fleazy. Cricket ass British teeth. Whatever it is. People crying in the South about electricity bills, water bills, gas bills, and exactly, Sassy, and that's for real. Because of those they say those data centers. Those data centers been here though, whether you know it or not. They just now releasing that they've been amongst us. You know what I'm saying? But you right. You right. But that's old school, fam. We ain't talking about Biden, man. We talking about what Trump doing right now. How can we assist in making America great again? Yeah, what's the honest question, Dusty? Dustin. Smash that like. What's KSI? What the fuck is that? Right, and that's so true. Right? It's so old with that shit. That shit get old. Greater than 4 years ago. See what I'm saying? Why are we still worried about 4 years ago, my G? Why are we even worried about 4 years ago, fam? That's what's so crazy. That is the craziest shit. Why are we even worried about it? My boy was talking about the robot waiter earlier. Here go the robot waiter that I came across right here. Look at the robot waiter. His ass was in the way. Yeah, that's the robot waiter that I had came across. Nah, father. Don Snow Leon. I don't think anybody cares anymore, my guy. If you don't have a good job, you're doomed. Plus, a 50% savings rate doesn't hurt over a long haul. Do a little question and answer. John, fam, all that shit will crash. All that 50% savings rate and good job and all that shit. When it happens, it happens. That's it. I say have sturdy investment. More likely invest in gold so you can be cash and carry if the barter system does become implemented. Now, with all that other stuff, that's just the American dream. Everything else, you'll have to motherfucking gonna pay into to live the American dream. You gotta buy the car, you gotta buy the house, you gotta buy the fucking dog, man. Pay the water bill and electricity. The American dream is you're gonna work till you can't work no more. And hopefully you saved up a stipend or a nest egg to continue on after that, or they will come and foreclose on the American dream. You feel me? Waldo, and your teeth is getting in the way of me understanding your British accent as you even text. Smash that like. Cost averaging into the market. Talk to text. My bad. Cost averaging is buying index funds a little bit every week until you don't. I'm not even dealing with no index funds or none of that shit, fam, because that's too volatile. Live till you die, Sassy. That's what I'm saying. America, because America says it doesn't mean that it's true though. Space does. Yeah, they say it, but that doesn't mean it's true. Some people got told they was never gonna motherfucking see the streets again. 50 life sentences, motherfuckers is back out. In my profession, there's no time for racism. The work is too difficult. Anybody who's capable of welcoming to try, and it's highly lucrative but incredibly laborious. America dream is costly. Yeah, right. The American dream is costly. What's up, Zigzag? A lot of people like to complain about the United States, but it's still the best country. I would agree with you, Zig. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. Fuck what you heard. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. I love my country, and no matter what, who's president, all I was back. My president, Democrat or Republican. I live here from it. Okay, that's what an American is about right there. Zigzag. I like that. Right, because the UK dream is coming from Pakistan, getting a mini mart or a pub, selling some fish and chips, making a little money to send your kids to private school. Well, that's your matter of opinion with supporting him, fam. Jeets and Saracens. Stop goddamn on doing it, CT. I thought it was Jutes. Jutes. Yep, and exactly how the young ladies y'all was saying earlier, worry about you and yours, and it be chill. Too many people too vested in everybody else's business. Everybody got artificial food, man. Everything's been tampered from the meat to the cheese. You know, it's a certain amount of real cheese that has to be in real cheese. It don't have to be 100% real cheese. There's a certain amount of real cheese that has to be in. And like when you see the beef, you notice some of it be more lean than fat, more fat than lean. Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you, there, Tassimo. If you can't work 6 hours a week, Monday through Sunday, and risk your life, you can't make $55 an hour. It's grooming gangs. I'm not, Dustin. I'm definitely not worried about Islamic ideology taking over America. America always going to be America as long as the Americans preserve it. And what America is a country of different diversified people coming together to make up America. Now we're gonna forget about the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. You know what I mean? Bring you're tired, you're weak, you're hungry. What happened to that? That's what we got to realize. What is that? That's tit for tat, dude. What are you talking about, Waldo? At least we don't have 3 shootings because y'all can't have a gun. Y'all have 3 stabbings. To be honest, UK is y'all don't have guns. Y'all have a bunch of stabbings. Smash that like. I'm gonna I put a video just to get y'all response and tell me what y'all think about this right here, this particular topic right here. This is me and a brother by the name of Fat Ninja. Like right after he did this video, this man passed away. You know, it's dope, and it was I mean right after he penis. Okay, we gonna bring up somebody. We got Fat Ninja DM in the house. What's going on, fam?
Oh man, I ain't never shoved so much food in my face that quick in a long time.
What would you eat?
I just grabbed some McDonald's. I was out running some errands for the wife, and I stopped and just grabbed me something to eat real quick.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite thing to buy at McDonald's?
Me, I love their nuggets. Like my favorite nuggets are the Wendy's nuggets, but man, there's something about McDonald's nuggets too, man. That's fire. But
My favorite thing about McDonald's is the double cheeseburger and their French fries. Because you know each sandwich they got at McDonald's has a different distributor for their meat. Each one of them gonna have a different kind of meat on it. It's crazy. The quarter pounder is the one that's supposed to have the most real beef in their meat. The rest of them, but I just like the way they put the double cheeseburger together, and I get it with no condiments. But what do you think about this sweatshirt?
Oh
Does that signify who I am? Am I a race supporter if I have on it?
Man, yeah, I had to get on for this one. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. And here's the reason why. When we've all heard this saying before, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Mm-hmm. Exact same thing goes for clothing too. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. So now, if you walking out in public with that shirt on and you say down with all the N words, okay, somebody's got a reason to hate on you. But just now, if you just walking around being your normal self, nobody should judge you for your shirt. You know, they don't know if somebody donated that to you. You found it in a dumpster. It was some shirt that you wear when you mow the grass or whatever. So it shouldn't matter at all about motherfucker John Wayne, unless it's just something like obviously racist. You know what I'm saying? But a trim shirt, so what? You know, what's the clothes don't make the man.
But check this out, Ninja. Even if I said down with the N word, even if I said all that, that does not make me
link me to Donald Trump at all, because I never heard Donald Trump say anything like down with, I'm going to go ahead and say it, down with niggas or anything like that. Everything that I heard from Donald Trump, and this is just me, in my opinion, was against the people just like him. I never heard Donald Trump go against anybody of color, like straight up. Maybe he did. I'm just saying, my ears are deaf to it. And Donald Trump is synonymous as being a race hater, but even with the cool thing that happened, that was brother on brother. That was akin to the North and the South, like the Civil War, the blue and the gray. I did not see the black involved, and more likely all the time we involve ourselves in them folk business.
Right.
We do a lot of that, and like I was just telling the story when I was in Walmart, and it was an older white guy. He was mean mugging me. He was following me. Like, he was ready for action. So I said, "Why is he? What's going on?"
What's up,
so I
King
looked. I said, "It's this shirt." So,
what's goody, family? What's going on with you, King Fire? What you got going on, my G? I'm just cooling.
Bartender, more wine, no cheap liquor. I only sip the finest. Bad politics, don't remind us to play games. Can't find them, but I stay true. Won't say names. Only roll with my people. That's the truth. Foreign whips, leather seats, be riding style. Traveling the world, passport, stamp mile by mile. Fools rush in, but I calculate my rules. Big business mindset. Mafioso moves.
Fight the power.
Ain't my style to fake it. I keep it real. From the streets to the suites, I know the deal. Sit down with the bosses, we negotiate. Power moves, make salary, no need to escalate. I'm the architect of dreams, blueprint in my mind, stacking paper from the corners to the blocks, Cobra towers. We watch the capers. I'm a kingpin, orchestrating after hours. Mafioso swag, the teller suit, silk ties, sharp intellect, my weapon, no need for lies. Ain't my style to fake it, I keep it real from the streets to the suites. I know the deal. Sit down with bosses to negotiate. Power moves, make salary, no need to escalate.
Chilling, family. What's going on with you? What's going on in DC right now, family? Fight the power. I just said that, Joy, too. Oh, my because me and my ears ain't feeling no sound. Oh, you
chessboard, every move strategic. I ain't here for the fame.
Chilling.
I'm here to leave a legacy. So raise your glasses, high close to the real. Ain't my style to fold, I play the hand I deal. From the shadow to the spotlight, I reveal. My Hill, so mentality, that's the
okay.
Ain't my style to fake it, I keep it real. From the streets to the suites, I know the deal. Sit down with the bosses and negotiate. Power moves, made salary, no need to escalate. That's not my style. Bartender, more wine, no cheap liquor. I only sip the finest. Bad politics, don't remind us to play games. Can't find them, but I stay true. Won't say names. Only roll with my people. That's the truth. Foreign whips, leather seats, be riding style. Traveling the world, passport, stamp mile by mile. Fools rush in, but I calculate my rules. Big business mindset, mafioso moves. Ain't my style to fake it, I keep it real. From the streets to the suites, I know the deal. Sit down with the bosses, we negotiate. Power moves, make salary, no need to escalate. I'm the architect of dreams, blueprint in my mind, stacking paper from the corners to the blocks, Cobra towers. Watch the capers, I'm a kingpin, orchestrating after hours. Mafioso swag, the teller suit, silk ties, sharp intellect, my weapon, no need for lies. Ain't my style to fake it, I keep it real from the streets to the suites. I know the deal. Sit down with bosses to negotiate. Power moves, make salary, no need to escalate. I seen the hustle, felt the struggle. Street smarts and book knowledge, my arsenal. Success ain't handed out, it's earned, it's personal. I keep it 100, loyalty over greed. I plant the seed of wisdom, watch them grow like weed. Life's the chessboard, every move strategic. I ain't here for the fame, I'm here to leave a legacy. So raise your glasses, high close to the real.
That's me right there,
My
Dustin.
style to fold, I play the
EMC
hand
rapper.
I deal. From the shadow to the spotlight, I reveal. Mafia Hill, so mentality, that's the spill. Ain't my style to fake it, I keep it real.
EMC, Black Money, me.
I know the deal. Sit down with the bosses and negotiate. Power moves made solid, no need to escalate. That's not my style.
Y'all feeling that one?
Bartender,
I'm gonna play another one.
No
Okay,
cheap
this one is
liquor,
better.
I only sip the finest. Bad politics, don't remind us to play games. Can't find them, but I stay true. Won't say names. Only roll with my people. That's the truth. Foreign whips, leather seats, we ride in style, traveling the world, passport. Black money, we rise from the bottom to the top. No compromise. We're the architects of dreams, the kings and queens of the night. Stacking paper, chasing greatness, taking flight. I rise like the sun, number one, not number three, like Iverson. But I'm balling in the streets strong, where the struggle belongs. Palestinian chats echo through the city, got the colleges in a rage. Rap beef, is it real or fake? I can't gauge. At night, social media's gritty. Banned from the platforms, but my voice won't be silenced. Toxic relationships, now I'm more self-reliant. Court cases stack up, but I fight for my truth. Luxury dads, fast cars, yeah, that's my proof. Got money court, we hustle, we grind. Know your worth, you're king, it's time to shine. If you can't find your way to make money in your sleep, you'll work till you die. That's the code that we keep. Keep it real, stay fly. Black money, we rise from the bottom to the top. No compromise. We're the architects of the dreams, the king and queens of the night. Stacking paper, chasing greatness, taking flight. Black money, we rise from the bottom to the top. No compromise. We're the architects of the dreams, the king and queens of the night. Stacking paper, chasing greatness, taking flight. I'm the ink on the dollar, the fire and the rhyme. From the struggle to the hustle, it's just our time. Revolution in my heart, in my veins. I spit the truth in night minds, spark the flames. Fuck those chains, social media bandits. We trend offline, we fight never. Have to toe the line, silk shirts, gold chains. That's our attire. Black money court, empire, we on fire. Know your worth, young queen. Don't settle for less. We build legacies, break barriers, no stress. Sleepless nights, we plot the scheme. If you ain't chasing your dream, it's all a bad dream. The mantra this year is get money, black money, you know the name. Black money, we rise from the bottom to the top, no compromise. We're the architects of dreams, the king and queens of the night. Stacking paper, chasing greatness, taking flight. Black money, we rise from the bottom to the top, no compromise. We're the architects of dreams, the king and queens of the night. Stacking paper, chasing greatness, taking flight. Luxury cars, penthouse views, that's the vision. Black money corp, global ambition. From the streets to the boardroom, we strategize. No shortcuts, just hard work, no alibis. We the underdogs, we the rebels, the one who get fired. If you can't make money in your sleep, you're gonna have to work till you die. Black money, that's the anthem from the streets. We expand, black money, we rise from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, Black Money, we rise, homie. Knock it down, we get back up. I had it on mute for a minute there. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Was y'all feeling that one right there? Right, everybody is, and then if you want to be technical, even the indigenous is an immigrant because they say they migrated from somewhere themselves. Now it's become out of favor to be an immigrant. But what is it to be an American? That's the whole thing. But that's the whole thing, is what is it to be an American? That's what we got to find the common ground as what makes all of us Americans. You know? How's your day so far? 17% bad, 55% good, 14% great, 14% amazing. That's 17% bad. Never fear, gray skies will clear. The sun will shine again. Keep your head up. I'm in a two-part voice. Smash that light. Americans being Americans that they are, that have big portion sizes and guns. That's not an American. That's in part of America. I'm kicking back, staying balanced, blazing, good, flaming, pure dragon. Yeah, fire to the king, fire to stay free. Feel with my people, time. I'd be a liar. Proof more lethal. Okay, hold on. That's a rhyme right there. I'm kicking back, staying balanced, blazing, good, flaming, pure dragon, fire for the king, fire to stay free of my people. Only for the I'd be a liar. Proof more lethal, like unification. Right, okay. I'm kicking back, staying balanced, balancing, good, flame, pure dragon. Yes, fire for King Fire. Okay, I like that, King Fire. Salute. But it's hard when they keep changing the Constitution. You said the red states. Smash that like, y'all. Yeah, everybody want to come to America because even y'all food in UK, in my opinion, is nasty. 1776, so old school though, family. Okay, fire! What'd you say you smoking on? You say you smoking on fire? William Cooper. Who's William Cooper? Oh, William Copper. Was he a Native American Indian? Him in Tecumseh. Is that the William Copper you're talking about? A black man that fought, was a fighter. Is that you talking about, Dustin? Cooper. Who is it? Yeah, MAGA ain't what it used to be. They're quiet right now. You know, Chris make you pop. Okay, you mix two strands up. Zaza. Yo, this is real. You know, on 420, that remember I was smoking that blunt. That shit had 4 different brands in it. Right? How come Trump ain't feeding you? Okay, he was similar to Alex Jones. Wow, that's crazy, Dustin. Smash that like, y'all. Check me out. Okay, T-Mints and ETB. Ooh, wee. Fire! Right. What about helping everybody get their jobs back? Even the factories. Why not bring the Ford F-150 back here? Maybe plant some crops on all these open spaces in Montana and South Dakota, North Dakota. Stop doing all this cloning and start cloning shit. You feel me? But they already told you that because whether you know it or not, just because the United States border is a drawn out line because of a treaty, the Mexican border stretched all the way up past New Mexico, Utah, into Montana and all that shit originally. And compared to Texas, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like in 89, they said in 25 years that it would be a reversal of the migrators anyway. Everybody was migrating back north like a tide. And they were saying it was the Latino, because that's why they was promoting everybody learn Spanish in the 80s. Did y'all peep that? Everybody was learning Spanish, that red book. And when they should have been learning Mandarin Chinese, it was Spanish. Indica, short broadleaf, fast following, resin dense, nut origin. Okay. That's what it is. Don't tell them shit until they come to the house and want to talk to them. Can we talk to you for a few? Oh, yo, you know what? I think I can maybe find a clip of the incel shit that I was talking about too. Let me see if I can find it. Because that is a topic of discussion right now. I can't even find that shit, man. I ain't see nothing that I had saved in that shit. That was crazy. I don't even see that video about the incel. That shit went low. I ain't even never heard of this shit to the point that it was a whole community of these people. And it's not to bash them, it's just funny. Like the little subcultures that are in America. 725. Liberal white women. Why are y'all so afraid of liberal white women? At one time, they were the face of civil rights. Now, what would y'all consider the face of civil rights right now? I understand it, but I don't understand the whole incel stuff. But you know what I mean, I'm not bashing them. I told you I fell down a rabbit hole and I seen a video of it, and I'm like, wow, that's like the manosphere. There's something going around in the black community is linked to it called the manosphere. I didn't understand it, but I don't knock it because, you know what I mean, for whatever reason, whatever attracts those people to those type of things, it helps them in whatever form or fashion. It's giving them what they're looking for. Smash that like, y'all. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out. What's really with y'all? Peace and blessings, everyone. Enjoy your night. Peace. That's what it is. Much love to the family. That's what it is, fam. Stay safe and stay strong. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out, man. Peace and love for sure, family. Peace and love for sure. That's what it is. Not me, Waldo. I hate to dish you, but I'm well traveled, family. Listen. Yeah.
Bartender, more wine, no cheap liquor. I only sip the finest. Bad politics don't remind us to play games. Can't find them, but I stay true. Won't say names. Only roll with my people. That's the truth. Foreign whips, leather seats, we riding style, traveling the world, passport, stamp mile by mile. Fools rush in, but I calculate my dues. Big business mindset, mafioso moves. Ain't my style to fake it.
Now back to, I mean, yeah. They super smart. Lame though. Gotta get out of the country, CT. But you ain't missing nothing. Same thing out of the country, same thing here. That's what you'll miss it. So call it for the American dream. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out, man. This sounds like one of them Tom McDonald beats. Smash that like, y'all. Shut me out. Okay, Waldo. What's some of the places you went to in Japan and China and even Switzerland? What are some of the cities you went to in this? Who were some of your most exciting experiences, especially in Japan? Don't this sound like an AT&T, one of old school AT&T commercials or something? All right, Dustin, that's what it is, family. Damn, Devious. Player with a passport. Okay, okay, Mount Fuji underrated. We go to the cemetery where people or that garden where people commit suicide. Big flame too, for real. This joint right here remind me of that old school snap music. Twisting was good too. I want to play for Twisting is not a fixed territory, man. I'm sorry. They have always been independent ever since they formulated the 13 cantons and the ones that added on to make up the reason they always said they were peace. They were on all sides because they were a mercenary force. So therefore they might have been fighting on both sides. That's why they stayed out of it. They were known for their phalanxes, so like how the Romans were known for that turtle shit. This were known for how they kept the cavalry at maybe their place and all kinds of shit. Smash that like, y'all. But I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. Salute everybody that came through. Make sure y'all leave a comment. What is an incel? Can Charlie Kirk be replaced by Nick Fuentes? Is the same thing? Whatever, you know. Shout out Devious Chris and all my other international supporters that come through here. Waldo, CT. I might pop on that Rome Total War joint right now and try to set it up. I might go ahead and set it up and shoot you a lookout to come through. So be on the lookout for that. But shout out everybody else, man. That's what it is, fam. I'm out.